Hey guys, welcome to Tutorial Tuesday. This is Adam. I'm going to show you how to play Shadow Days by John Mayer. This video I am showing you the solos and lead guitar techniques, as well as some other stuff. So by the end of this tutorial, you will be able to play the intro riff, and then the solo during the bridge, and then there's some acoustic stuff that comes later, such as and then later there's and then there's also some piano stuff that sounds sort of like, and then stuff like that if you're interested in trying to play some of that also. So let's get started. I'll show you how to play the intro riff, and I actually wrote out a tab for it, so we're gonna let this autofocus. There we go. So here's these top two lines, I guess, of tab. Show you what kind of my interpretation of the solo. So we have, starting at the beginning, we have da 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 da, and now in the second box on the top line, da 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 da, and that's a half step bend on the 9th fret. There, going up a half step and then releasing. Da 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 da. Now we're here. Da 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 da. So if you want to like take a screenshot of this, or maybe open this video in a new window and like pause it here. So if you want to look back to it, you can. Okay, so now I'll show you on the guitar how you do it. So fingering, you can do different fingerings. This is what I like. This is what feels comfortable to me. I'm going to put my index finger on the, maybe I'll just zoom in if possible. Alright, just a little bit. So index finger on the 10th fret of the 2nd string. Gotta get some vibrato going on. So feel free to wiggle that thing around. That didn't sound right. Okay, and then we kind of have this chord here, but we're not holding the chord, but we're going to put our middle finger on the 11th fret of the 3rd string, and then ring finger on the 12th fret of the 4th string. Okay, next we're going to play the 10th fret on the 2nd string again. We're going to slide up to 12 and back to 10. Okay, now we're going to go down to the 8th fret on the 2nd string. And now we're on the 3rd string. I have my ring finger on the 9th fret, and I kind of hold down all of these strings because we're going to do a bend, and it helps to have some support here. So I'm holding down with all 3 fingers, and we're going to do a half step bend, and then we're going to release it. So there's 2, I'm hitting the string twice there. 1, 2. Okay? Vibrato. Alright, then the next time, or we're going to lead into it. Again, we're going to go. So we go from the 9th fret to the 11th fret on the 3rd string. And then back to the 10th fret of the 2nd string. I kind of shift my index finger so that I'm back there with my index finger. The next time it's a little bit different. Instead of this time it's, so it's 2nd string, 4th string, 3rd string, 4th string, 2nd string. Same thing again. Okay, so that's the intro riff. It comes back later, in the middle of the song, before the 2nd verse. It's cut in half, so you just hear the first half of it, and then it comes back again at the end of the song. So let's look at the bridge now, and I'm going to hold it up so you can see if you want focus. Let's see. Cool. Alright, so here we go. It's hard to maneuver this. So we have the 10th fret. Dun, 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 dun. 11th to the 14th, back to 11. and dun 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 dun, 12 to 15, back to 12, and then dun 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 dun. So this part's kind of tricky. On an electric guitar, it's no problem doing a whole step bend from the 12th fret up to the 14th fret. But what I ended up doing on a guitar, as I'll show you, is I actually bend the 13th fret, so I can just do that half step up. And then you just kind of hold it, and then you release, ending on the 12th. That might not be right. I think it's the 10th fret, actually. Yeah, sorry, that last one, sorry, here. Whoa. That is supposed to be the 10th fret, not the 12th fret. That's my mistake. Okay, so let's go through it. So same sort of shape we've got here. And then we slide from the 11th fret up to the 14th fret and back. Sorry. Okay, and then we do the same thing again, but this time it's 12 up to 15 and back. And then we have a little sliding up to the 12th fret of the 2nd string. Okay, and then here comes the bend. If you're on an electric guitar, feel free to bend that 12 all the way up a whole step to the 14. If you're like me and you're on medium gauge strings on an acoustic guitar, that's going to probably break a finger, or break a string, not a finger. So I actually bend up from the 13th fret, just a half step. So yeah. So you can disguise it. You know, I'm sort of cheating a little bit, but if you can disguise it well with practice. So you end up playing that 12 times. So right from right here, you're gonna hear 12 times that you go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so that's how that works. And then there's some acousticy, cool sliding-y things. I'm using very proper terminology today, where we're just holding 5th fret of the 1st and 2nd string. Now I have to zoom out again. Alright, so we go. So that's just sliding, same fret. 2nd and 2nd fret, 3rd fret. Here I am on the 2nd and 3rd string. Okay, so then it does it again. Okay, and then a little bit later you hear up to speed it sound. So, yeah, and then there's the piano things that sound like 2nd fret of the 2nd string to the 3rd fret, and then the 5th fret of the 1st string. And then there's also a piano I hear that goes. So yeah, so that's a lot of the lead stuff in that song. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Feel free to check out my other videos on how to play the chords and on ukulele also, if you are both a ukulele player and a guitar player out there. So I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe, check out my other videos, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.